Hello guys, welcome back to CS with Ayush, and in today's video I'll tell you the 5 tools that will make you super efficient and a much better Flutter developer. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the first tool is the Figma community. A lot of beginners do not have the design in mind and they just jump into coding and start coding by keeping their design in mind, and in the end they end up with an app like this. You don't want to be like this. Instead, you want to have a design already ready with you and you have to code by seeing the design. That is the right way to do it. So basically, Figma community is a website which you can visit and you can search for anything you want. Suppose you want to build a food delivery app. So I search for delivery and it will give me some results related to delivery. So you can see there is a whole delivery app UI here. I can duplicate this and this will get added into my Figma file or into my Figma account. And from here, I can just see it and I can use all the components, all the widgets, all the icons that have been used in this design, and I can use them in my app. So armory when you are developing your app. Now moving on to our tool number 2. So our second tool is the Lottie files. In today's world, a lot of apps have some cool animations which improve the UI by a good amount. As a beginner or even as an intermediate developer, creating such complex animations can seem daunting. This is where Lottie file comes in. Lottie files is basically a website where you can get tons of free animations for your Flutter app. So basically, just like Figma community, Lottie files is also a website that you can use to add animations. Lottie files provide you JSON data objects. You can either add them by using the URL of the animation or by adding as an asset. There is also a Lottie package on pub.dev which makes life much easier to add these animations into your Flutter app. If you want to know how to use Lottie files to add amazing animations to your Flutter app, then I have created a separate tutorial for that and you can go check it out after this video. Now moving on to the tool number 3. The third tool is QuickType.io. This is probably the most underrated tool in the 5. This tool won't make your app or website look super beautiful, but it will probably be used in every app or website that you build from now on. It will reduce your development time by a lot, and I literally mean by a lot. QuickType.io is a tool that converts your JSON data into Dart models. All you need to do is go to QuickType.io, copy paste your JSON data in the left hand side, and you will get a Dart class model on the right hand side. Then all you need to do is copy the Dart code by clicking on the copy code button and then just paste it in your project directory. Voila, it's so simple, right? Imagine if you had to write the model for a complex JSON object that is coming from maybe Google Maps. It would take so much time, won't it? Now, moving on to tool number 4. The fourth tool is Font Awesome Icons. Flutter has its inbuilt set of icons, but there are a lot of icons that are missing. In order to overcome that, Font Awesome Icons created a dedicated support for Flutter. Basically, you can visit pub.dev and search for this package called as Font Awesome Flutter, and you will find that so many people are using it because this is literally the alternative to Flutter that almost everyone uses because of the variety of icons that this package provides. It is very easy to use. You just need to import it, add it in your prospect.yaml, and use it like you use the normal icons in Flutter. Now let's move on to the next tool and the final tool. The fifth tool that will improve you as a Flutter developer is Postman. Just like QuickType.io, Postman won't make your UI look super awesome, but it will help you in some other ways. Postman is the one-stop destination to test your APIs. If you are working on a personal project and creating APIs on your own, then use Postman to test them, to see how your API works, how it responds, and how it gives error. If you use the third-party API services, then also you can use Postman to test their API. So Postman can seem a little bit daunting in the start, but it is very easy once you figure out how to send a request. So basically, this is where you enter the request URL, and this is where you select the type of the request. And once you press send, the whole response will be saved here in or it will be displayed here. It is very easy to use. You won't need any tutorial if you are just using it for seeing the data, how the data is coming in the JSON format. But if you plan to use it for advanced features like creating collections, adding authentication tokens, and other advanced stuff, then you will need to go through some documentation. I'll attach the link to the documentation below. So with Postman, we conclude this video. If you start using the 5 tools I mentioned above regularly in your Flutter projects, then you will see a good change in your development speed and the whole app building process. I use them in all my projects and it has helped me become a better Flutter developer. I hope you also become a super Flutter developer. If you like this video and you think that you learned anything new from it, then please share it among your friends and also like this video. Meet you in the next video with some more amazing Flutter tutorials. Until then, goodbye. Thank you.